right there. All right, y'all. Hey, I need 2 of you.
Right now, you can save up to $1 per gallon at the pump with your fuel points. And you can save $20 on your first order when you try pickup or delivery with your digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You're watching Fox 28 Savannah. Let's get ready to build the perfect line. And now, here's your host, Deborah Norville.
Welcome everybody, and welcome to all of you to the perfect line. This is the ultimate test of pop culture, history, and everyday facts that might surprise you. All you have to do is put things in the right order, and you could win more than $15,000. And let's meet 4 people who plan to do exactly that. First up, she's in tech sales, a former salon owner from Albany, Georgia. Say hello to Sparkle. He's a patent agent from Rochester, New York. Let's welcome Rithik. Also with us today, a social media manager from Dallas, Texas. Give a big welcome to Laura. And finally today, she is an author from Wichita, Kansas. Let's say hello to Natasha. Hey, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for coming to play. Let me tell you how the game works. Your goal is to place items in the correct order as you try to build the perfect line. Each line is worth money, and those players who correctly place their item on the line will share in the pot for that particular line. At the end of 4 lines, the 2 players with the most money will move 1 step closer to taking those winnings home. So, let's start stashing the cash. Our first line is worth $2,400, and let's see what it is. Spelling test,
the first line.
Might not be what you think. We want you to put these Aaron Spelling TV shows in order by when they first aired, from the oldest to the most recent. And the first one I'll put on the line for you is Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels debuted in 1976. All right, Sparkle, you are up first, and so you get the first spelling TV show. Perfect. Let's see what it is. Beverly Hills
1920. Let's say out to Charlie's Angels. Final answer.
Being a little girl and really trying to nail these poses.
Show me that again. That looked pretty good.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So 90210 came after Charlie's Angels in 1976.
Beverly Hills 90210 out to Charlie's Angels.
Beverly Hills
Final
90210
answer.
go on the line.
Yes.
Absolutely right. 1990. Okay, and you are in the money. All right, Rithik, let's see what your TV show is. Dynasty.
Let's say after Beverly Hills 90210. Final answer.
I did not watch Dynasty, but I feel like it was maybe in the 80s. So I'm going to say that it goes in between Charlie's Angels and 90210 on the line.
All right, let's see where Dynasty goes. Absolutely right.
What?
All right, Laura, you are up next, and here is your TV show.
Melrose Place. Let's say between... No, I'm going to say after 90210. Final answer.
I had friends, older sisters who watched 90210.
Okay.
Let's put it between Dynasty and 90210 on the line.
Okay. Does Melrose Place go between Dynasty and 90210? Oh, no.
What? Yes.
Very close. 1992 is when Melrose Place hit the TV. No worries, you're out of the money this line, but we got more lines to go. Let's see, Natasha, which show you got? The Mod Squad.
The Mod Squad. Let's say before Charlie's Angels. Final answer.
Did you ever watch it?
I did not. So we are going to use our thinking caps today.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm feeling that. Let's see, he has the whole afro going on. So I think I'm going to go in between
Charlie's Angels and Dynasty on the line.
Okay, let's see if that thinking cap was working.
Okay, let's see.
What?
Thinking cap was working, but it wasn't working properly. 1968 is when Mod Squad hit. Okay, so what that means is, Sparkle, Rithik, you correctly place your items. That means you'll split the $2,400. And we've got one more line coming up right now. It's worth $3,000. And let's see what it is. This line is birthstones.
Birthstones is
We'd
the
like
next
you
line.
to arrange these most valuable birthstones by their maximum average price per carat, from the least expensive to the most expensive, as reported by the jewelry company Nendine. I'll put the first one on the board, and it is
Diamond.
That's probably obvious. Very expensive. $11,000 a carat. That is birthstone for April. Rithik, let's see what your birthstone is.
Claudette. Oops. Let's say before diamonds, final
I
answer.
feel like diamonds are supposed to be like super, super expensive, and garnets may be more widely available. So before the diamond, on the line.
Okay, it is the birthstone for January. Where does the garnet go?
What? Yes.
$600 a carat is the estimated price on that. All right, Laura, here comes your birthstone. The amethyst.
Amethyst. Let's say before Claudette's final answer.
Pearl.
Oh, okay.
Garnet, I believe, is one of the less expensive of the jewels in general. So I am going to put the amethyst between the garnet and the diamond on the line.
Okay, so where does amethyst go on the line?
What?
Even
Yes.
less expensive, $90. By the way, the amethyst comes from a Greek word that means not drunk. And just putting this out there, they believed that wearing an amethyst could actually reduce the negative effects of overconsumption of alcohol. So it might help on a Friday night. All right, Natasha, it's your turn. Let's see what your birthstone is.
Emerald. Oops. Let's say after diamonds, final answer.
Birthstone, the emerald.
The emerald, which is not my birthstone, by the way. I think the emerald is a little bit more popular than the garnet, I believe. So I'm going to put the emerald in between the garnet and the diamond on the line.
Okay, does it go between the garnet and the diamond?
What?
$7,000 a carat. You are in the money this time. Sparkle, you are wearing emerald green, but that's not your stone. Let's see what your birthstone is. You got the sapphire. That is the...
Sapphire. I'm gonna say after diamonds, final answer.
Okay. Well, my birthstone is the diamond. I was born in April, so diamond is a girl's best friend. I think that sapphire is going to be between the garnet and the emerald.
Okay, where does sapphire go on the line?
What?
Between the garnet and the emerald, absolutely right. That means you are also in the money. That means Rithik, Natasha, and Sparkle will be splitting $3,000. It's $1,000. We'll be moving on to the fast line, but only one of you will make it to the finish line, and that'll be the chance to take all the money you've earned home. This is line number 3. This time the pot has increased to $3,600, and this time the line we're playing is marvelous actors. We want you to put the actors in order of how many Marvel Cinematic Universe movies they've appeared in, from the least number of movies to the most movies. And the first one that I'll on the line for you is Paul Rudd, famous as Ant-Man. He's been in 5 Marvel movies. And so, Laura, you're our first contestant for this line. Let's take a look at who your Marvel actor is. Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
the famous
Johansson.
Black Widow.
I'm a girl mom. I have two little girls, so I will say we don't watch a ton of Marvel, so I might be out of my element here. But let's say Scarlett Johansson less than Paul Rudd.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson is out to Paul Rudd. Final answer.
On the line.
Less than Paul Rudd on the line. Where is Scarlett Johansson?
That is correct.
No, she had 9 Marvel movies. So unfortunately, you're out of the money on this line. But that means we've come to you, Natasha. Let's see who your actor is. Your actor is Samuel L. Jackson. Very famous as Nick Fury.
I don't remember.
Let's say out to Scarlett Johansson. Final answer.
Remember Samuel L. Jackson in any of the Marvel movies that I've watched, to be honest.
Okay.
So for that reason, I'm going to say that Samuel L. Jackson goes before Paul.
Okay. Where does Samuel L. Jackson go on the line?
Yes!
Okay, you're also out of the money. Sparkle, let's see who your actor is. Angela Bassett, Queen Ramonda at Wakanda.
Angela Bassett is before Paul Rudd. Final
Angela
answer.
Bassett go?
I definitely remember seeing her in a few classics. I love Angela. I'm going to put Angela between number 9 and number 5.
All right, let's see where Angela Bassett goes.
Yes, yes.
Only 3 Marvel movies. Rick, you know what this means. If you're right, $3,600 will be going into your bank. Let's see who your actor is. Peter Quill, played by
Chris Pratt. Let's say between Paul Rudd and Scarlett Johansson. Final
How many
answer.
movies was Chris Pratt in? Marvel movies.
I feel like he was in several of them. It could be more than Samuel L. Jackson. I'm going to go after Samuel L. Jackson on the line.
Okay. Where does Chris Pratt go on the line? No. Chris Pratt
That is
has
correct,
6
yes.
Marvel movies. That means nobody got any money this line, so we're going to move on to this next line. This is the final line. The 2 of you with the most money will be moving on. This 4th line is worth $4,200, so anything can happen. Let's take a look. Our 4th line is, when states joined the Union. May I join you?
May I join you? It's the next
These
line.
US states in the order of when they joined the Union. And the first one I'll put on the board is New York. New York joined the Union in 1788,
New York.
one of the original colonies. This is the 4th line. Natasha, you'll start us off. Let's see what state you've got. California.
California. Let's say. Okay. Let's say after New York, final answer.
Where does California go on the line?
California came after 1788.
Okay. Let's see if Natasha's in the money this line.
Yes.
All right, we're back down to you, Sparkle. Let's see what state you got. It is Illinois. When did Illinois join the Union?
I'm going to put Illinois after California on the line.
Okay.
Let's say between New York and California, final answer.
Queen. 1818 is when the state of Illinois joined the Union. So you are out of the money. Rithik, we're down to you.
Okay.
And Rithik's state is?
Arizona. Let's say after California, final answer.
Where on the line should we place Arizona?
I believe we were adding states generally from east to west, but I sort of feel like California got special, attention. So I'm thinking Arizona is probably between Illinois and California on the line.
All right. Where does Arizona go on the line?
Yes.
Oh, 1912. All right, Laura, you are up next. What is Laura's state? Alaska. Have you been to Alaska?
Alaska.
I haven't, but because
Alaska's out to Arizona, final answer.
Touching land,
right,
in the continent, I'm going to say it came way later than the rest. So I'm going to put it after Arizona on the line.
All right. Let's see what the answer is. Where does Alaska go on the line?
Correct. Yes.
Alaska joined the Union in 1959. That means you and Natasha will be splitting the $4,200 this line. Laura, unfortunately, even though you shared in the winnings this time, it wasn't enough to get you over the line. But we've got a tie with Sparkle and Rithik, and that means we're going to have to go to a tiebreaker game to see who you're going to be playing against. So here's how we work a tiebreaker. Grab your buzzers under the desk there. And then I'm going to ask you to ring in when you have the answer for the item you're going to see on the line. If you answer correctly, you're moving on. If you get it wrong, you're out of the game. So let's see what the tiebreaker line is going to be. And we're going to be playing Football Hall of Famers. Was this NFL player inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame before or after the one you see on the line? I'll put the first one on the line, and it is Walter Payton, inducted in 1993. I'm going to show you the next item, and when I do, if you know the answer, ring in. It is?
Terry Bradshaw, that's before Walter Payton, final answer.
Rithik.
I'm going to put Terry Bradshaw before Walter Payton.
Where's Terry Bradshaw fall on the line?
Yes!
Terry Bradshaw, 1989, you're moving on. That means we have to say farewell to you, Sparkle, and you, Laura. You've reached the end of the line, but we thank you so much for playing. And when we come back, Natasha and Rithik.
Home today. Visit Royal Furniture and Rugs.
Welcome back, everybody, to the perfect line. Natasha and Rithik are about to go head-to-head in our Fast Line game. One of them will advance with a chance to leave with all the money in their bank. Let me explain how we play the Fast Line. One at a time, you'll be presented with an item, and all you have to do is tell me if it's more or less than the one on the line. You'll have 30 seconds, and each correct answer is worth $500. So this is a great opportunity to really build up that bank account, okay? Natasha, you're in the lead, so that means you go first, and that means you get to choose which category you'd like to play. They are island population and produce shopping. Which one of those would you like to play?
Ooh, I love my fruit. I'm going to go with produce shopping.
Okay, yes. Produce shopping it is. So here's what we're doing. Did Americans buy more or less of each of these fresh fruits in 2023 than the one on the line? And that's according to sales rankings by the International Fresh Produce Association. I'll put the first item on the line. It is oranges. In 2023, oranges ranked number 8. Your 30-second clock will start after I reveal the next item. Good luck. Pears.
Less. Yes.
Grapes.
More.
Yes. Less.
Grapefruit.
Less.
Yes. More.
Apples.
More.
Yes. Less.
Cherries.
Less.
Yes. More.
Lemons.
Less.
Nope. More.
More.
Yes. More.
Mangoes.
More.
Nope. More.
Berries.
More.
Yes.
Time's up. You got 8. That means your bank account now stands at $7,100. All right, Rithik, what that means is you need to get 10 correct in this next line, okay? And your category is island populations. I got faith in you. You think you can do it. Is each island more or less populous than the one on the line, according to the most recent data by the World Population Review? So I'll put the first one on the line for you, and it is the island of Manhattan. Where there are 1.6 million people. Your 30-second clock will start after I reveal the next item. Good luck. Sicily.
More.
Less.
Ireland.
More.
Nope. Less.
Less.
Nope. Less.
Madagascar.
Less.
Nope. Less.
Cuba.
Less.
Yes. More.
More.
Yes. More.
Jamaica.
Less.
Nope. More.
Oahu.
Less.
Nope. More.
Less.
Yes, by time right out, you got 6, but that's not enough to get you. Have you thought about how you'll spend it if you get it?
Oh my goodness, yes. So I love to travel, and I'm a creative, so I'm thinking that I would travel to Paris to get my creative juices flowing, get my style game up, and be fashionably fierce.
Well, I think you're fashionably fierce already, but Paris sounds absolutely fabulous. I'd love to see you get that money. Here's how we play the finish line. I'm going to show you 5 items and 5 prices. Your goal is to match those items to the correct price. If you do that, you have built the perfect line, and you'll be taking that $7,100 home. So your final line is water sports. Are you a big water sport person?
Oh, I don't know.
We're going to find out. Okay. What I'd like you to do is match each item associated with water sports to its price. And here are the 5 items. The O'Brien water skis, the Waterways USA kayak, the Hyperlight life vest, the U.S. Divers snorkeling set, and the NSP surfboard. As you can see, we've got 5 prices on the board, 1 price for each item. All you have to do is match the item to the correct price, and you're good to go. But once you place the price on an item, it's locked in. You can't change your mind. Okay? All right. Which one would you like to place first?
The snorkeling set at $49.99.
Okay.
The life vest at $70.
Okay. 3 more.
The surfboard for $336.99.
Just the kayak and the water skis left.
Okay, so we'll say the water skis for $650, kayak for $15.99.
Okay. Have you ever used any of these products before?
You know, I haven't. When I usually swim, I usually don't have a
Okay, so
vest or
snorkel says
any
$1,999 cents.
so this was
Life vest is
all
$70. One
Well, let's see how you did. Let's see how you worked it out. Okay, let's see.
Slipboard
if you have built
$650
the
and kayak is
perfect line. Let's start with the snorkel
$1,599.
first when you
Final
finished for
answers.
$49.99. Is that right?
Yes.
It certainly is. Okay, off to a good start. Let's take a look at the life vest. You had $70 for that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Absolutely right. So far, so good. 3 more to go. Let's take a look at the kayak for $15.99. Is that correct?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, you got the most expensive one, right? So we just got the 2 in the middle. How you feel?
I'm feeling good.
You're praying. I can see that. Okay, all right, let's see. Has Natasha built the perfect line?
You feel